20 years ago, this heinous act was committed. But what people don't realize is the fact that during this heinous act, there were a slew of things that were put into law that would ultimately set to enslave us all. Well, you're about to learn. The first one's the Patriot Act, the most unconstitutional act out there. You know, if you're arrested because of the Patriot Act, you get no due process. No, I'm not making that up. You literally do not receive any due process, no lawyer, you're detained, everything. That's how heinous it is. Then, of course, if you go to travel, then there's the Transportation Safety Administration Act. You get shook down, surveilled, forced to open your stuff, even take your shoes off, and even strip down. Sounds pretty Orwellian, don't it? Here's what else is Orwellian. The Department of Homeland Security, that was enacted. Then you got this color code here that you had to abide by, depending on the threat severity of some sort of act. It was ridiculous. It got people in fear and scared. Then you had the Real ID Act, where they have your personal information on a data file. Why do you need that? Create regular IDs, not pieces of paper, and then weeks later you get something in the mail that's ultimately tracking you. That's what this was about. Then the National Defense Authorization Act authorized more Orwellian tools, surveillance cameras, drones, all that other crap. Yeah, this was all passed after 9/11. Did you know that? Even this, funding all the stuff. Then there's this program. They needed this program off the ground so they can ultimately surveil Americans. Then in 2004, they all of a sudden stopped it. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe, just maybe, it was because they turned this into this. That's right, the very platform you get on is DARPA. They're tracking your every move. Why would you put information about your whereabouts? It's none of their damn business what we do around here. So all in all, folks, all the stuff they passed resembles this. Feel like you're in Nazi Germany a little bit? Well, I guess a lot of you didn't seem to bother you. Feel a little violated at the time? You still feel violated? Well, guess what? You got this family to thank. Especially the guy in the middle. Because all of this was his idea. By the way, his father, Prescott Bush, helped the Nazi Party. Did you know that? When are you going to realize this was all to enslave us all? And it took this kind of act to do it. They had it planned. In a future video, I'll explain what they put in the works to get this off the ground. Be vigilant, people, and understand we need to be free.